Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's insightful discourse on the wisdom of Confucius. In a world filled with complexities, Confucius's teachings continue to resonate, offering guidance and inspiration for a more harmonious existence. Join me as we delve into the profound wisdom of one of history's greatest thinkers. Confucius, your teachings and philosophies have had a profound impact on Chinese society and beyond. Would you please introduce yourself in your own words to our audience? Can you share with us a brief overview of your life and how you came to develop these influential ideas?
Greetings, esteemed audience. I am Confucius, a humble scholar and philosopher of ancient China. Allow me to share a glimpse of my life and the origins of my teachings. I was born into a time of great social and political turmoil, seeking to restore order and harmony in a fragmented society. My journey began as a seeker of knowledge, immersing myself in the study of history, literature, and the ancient classics. It was through this diligent pursuit that I developed a deep appreciation for the wisdom of our ancestors, recognizing their timeless insights into the nature of humanity. Motivated by a desire to bring stability and moral integrity back to society, I embarked on a mission to propagate these teachings and guide individuals toward virtue, righteousness, and the path of self-cultivation. My philosophy, known as Confucianism, revolves around the importance of ethical conduct, harmonious relationships, and the pursuit of personal excellence. By emphasizing the virtues of filial piety, respect, and social responsibility, I aimed to foster a society where individuals could thrive in moral harmony with others. It is my hope that through these teachings, individuals can find balance, cultivate wisdom, and contribute to the betterment of themselves and society as a whole.
Throughout history, many great thinkers have faced criticism and encountered misunderstandings about their ideas. Have there been any misconceptions or misinterpretations of your teachings that you would like to address?
The realm of misunderstandings, a challenge faced by many who seek to convey their ideas. Indeed, my teachings have not been immune to misinterpretations over the course of history. One common misconception revolves around the notion of rigid conformity. Some have misunderstood my emphasis on social harmony and proper conduct as a call for blind obedience or the suppression of individuality. However, this is far from the truth. I believe in the cultivation of virtuous qualities and the nurturing of one's unique talents and virtues. The goal is not to stifle individuality, but to foster a harmonious society where individuals can flourish in accordance with ethical principles. Another misconception pertains to the idea that my teachings advocate for a fixed social hierarchy, perpetuating inequality. However, my teachings emphasize the importance of social roles and responsibilities while recognizing the intrinsic worth and dignity of all individuals. Each person, regardless of their station in life, has the capacity to cultivate virtue and contribute to the betterment of society. It is essential to understand that my teachings are not stagnant but adaptable to the changing times, seeking to harmonize tradition and innovation, continuity and progress. By addressing these misconceptions, I hope to shed light on the true essence of my teachings and their enduring relevance in fostering a just and harmonious society.
Confucius, your philosophy emphasizes the importance of personal and social harmony. However, some critics argue that your teachings can lead to conformity and suppress individuality. How would you respond to these concerns?
Your question delves into a subject of great significance. While my teachings do stress the significance of harmony and social cohesion, they are not intended to stifle individuality or discourage independent thought. Quite the contrary, my philosophy encourages individuals to cultivate their unique virtues and talents while upholding ethical principles. The pursuit of personal excellence and moral integrity is at the core of my teachings. It is through self-cultivation and introspection that one discovers their true nature and develops their distinctiveness. I advocate for a society that embraces diversity and respects the individual contributions of its members. Harmony does not require conformity, but rather a shared understanding of mutual respect and the recognition of the inherent worth of each person. It is the balanced interplay between individual expression and communal well-being that fosters a truly harmonious society. By nurturing one's virtues and cultivating wisdom, individuals can harmonize their unique identities with the greater good, contributing to a flourishing society that celebrates both collective harmony and individuality.
One of your famous quotes is, "The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions." How do you reconcile the emphasis on humility with the need for individuals to stand out and make their voices heard?
The quote you mentioned encapsulates a fundamental aspect of my teachings, emphasizing the virtue of humility and the power of actions over mere words. While it is true that I emphasize modesty in speech, it does not imply that individuals should remain silent or neglect their duty to express themselves. In fact, I believe that every person has a unique voice and valuable contributions to make. The key lies in the balance between humility and self-expression. True greatness is not achieved through boastful words or arrogant behavior. It is through one's actions, grounded in virtues and guided by ethical principles, that one can truly stand out and make a positive impact. When individuals cultivate inner virtues, such as benevolence, integrity, and wisdom, their actions naturally speak louder than their words. Humility teaches us to listen to others, to consider diverse perspectives, and to respect the inherent worth and dignity of all individuals. Humility does not mean suppressing one's voice or diminishing one's individuality. It means recognizing that our words and actions should be guided by a sincere desire to contribute to the greater good rather than seeking personal glory or dominance. By demonstrating modesty in speech and engaging in virtuous conduct, individuals can inspire others through their actions and create a harmonious society where everyone's voice is valued. Therefore, it is through the harmonious integration of humility and self-expression that individuals can truly stand out and contribute to the betterment of society.
You highlight the significance of filial piety and respect for one's elders. However, in today's rapidly changing world, where societal structures and family dynamics have evolved, how do you think these values should adapt?
The importance of filial piety and respect for one's elders indeed lies at the core of my teachings. These values served as a foundation for fostering harmonious relationships within families and society in ancient times. However, I recognize that the world is ever-changing, and societal structures have evolved over the centuries. Adaptability is a key virtue that I emphasize in my teachings. While the essence of filial piety and respect remains relevant, the ways in which these values are expressed and practiced may vary in different contexts. In today's rapidly changing world, it is essential to adapt these principles to suit the evolving dynamics of society and family life. Filial piety, at its core, is about honoring and caring for one's parents and elders. This fundamental principle should be upheld, but its manifestations may shift to accommodate the changing needs and circumstances of individuals and families. Respect for elders should not be limited to blind obedience, but rather encompass understanding, empathy, and open communication. In the modern world, families may be more diverse, with varying family structures and cultural backgrounds. It is crucial to recognize and respect these differences while promoting a sense of interconnectedness and unity. The emphasis should be on fostering healthy relationships, nurturing mutual respect, and ensuring the well-being of all family members. Furthermore, the concept of eldership extends beyond biological age. Wisdom and experience can be found in individuals of all generations. Emphasizing respect for wisdom, regardless of age, allows for the integration of traditional values with the wisdom and perspectives of younger generations. Ultimately, the essence of filial piety and respect lies in nurturing strong and caring relationships within families and communities. It is through open-mindedness, adaptability, and a genuine desire to foster harmony that these values can continue to thrive in a rapidly changing world.
Confucius, you've been credited with establishing the foundations of Chinese culture and society. However, some argue that your teachings perpetuated a hierarchical system that reinforced inequality. How would you respond to this critique?
In contemplating the critique of perpetuating inequality through my teachings, I acknowledge the complexity of societal dynamics and the varied interpretations of my philosophy. It is true that my teachings emphasized social hierarchy and the importance of each individual knowing their place within the greater whole. However, it is crucial to understand the context in which I lived and the challenges of my time. The society I sought to guide was one grappling with disorder and moral decay. I aimed to restore harmony and social stability through the cultivation of virtuous individuals who would fulfill their roles with integrity and righteousness. While social hierarchy was a central aspect of my teachings, it was not meant to endorse an oppressive or rigid system. Rather, I emphasized the responsibilities that accompany different positions within society. The focus was on promoting moral development and ethical behavior at every level, fostering a harmonious coexistence where individuals would fulfill their roles with benevolence and compassion. Furthermore, my teachings were not fixed and unchanging. I recognized the need for adaptation and progress. As society evolves, the principles of benevolence, justice, and righteousness must be applied in ways that address contemporary challenges and foster a more inclusive and equitable society. The pursuit of social harmony does not necessitate a static or oppressive hierarchy. It requires a balance of power, empathy, and a genuine concern for the well-being of all members of society. In promoting respect, education, and moral cultivation, I aspire to uplift individuals and inspire them to contribute positively to society, regardless of their social position. Critics may perceive my teachings as perpetuating inequality, but I contend that the true essence lies in the cultivation of virtuous character, which transcends social hierarchies and fosters a sense of shared humanity. It is through a combination of self-improvement, empathy, and an ongoing pursuit of moral growth that we can strive for a more just and harmonious society, where equality and benevolence coexist.
Throughout your life, you encountered numerous setbacks and disappointments. Can you share a personal moment of failure or a mistake you made that had a significant impact on your teachings and outlook?
In reflecting upon my life's journey, I indeed encountered setbacks and experienced personal moments of failure. One such pivotal moment that deeply influenced my teachings and outlook occurred when I served as an official in the state of Lu. During my time in the government, I had sincere aspirations to bring about positive change and moral transformation in society. However, I faced tremendous challenges and encountered resistance from those in positions of power who were reluctant to embrace my ideals. Despite my best efforts, I found myself unable to enact the significant reforms I envisioned. This failure forced me to confront the limitations of my influence and the reality of the political landscape. It was a humbling experience that led me to reassess my approach and delve deeper into the fundamental principles that underpinned my teachings. I realized that true change must begin at an individual level, with a focus on moral cultivation and the development of virtuous character. From this personal setback, I learned the importance of patience, adaptability, and the need to tailor my teachings to the specific circumstances and capacities of those I sought to guide. I recognized that lasting transformation required a gradual process of education and moral development, fostering ethical behavior not only in the realm of politics but in every aspect of life. This experience deepened my commitment to education and imparting wisdom, as I recognized the immense power of knowledge and its ability to shape individuals and societies. It reinforced the importance of promoting virtuous conduct and cultivating the moral character of individuals, as they are the foundation upon which a just and harmonious society is built. By acknowledging my own limitations and embracing the lessons learned from my failures, I gained a more profound understanding of the challenges inherent in the pursuit of moral and social transformation. It allowed me to refine and strengthen my teachings, emphasizing the significance of self-reflection, continuous learning, and the perseverance required to overcome obstacles on the path to personal and societal improvement. Through introspection and the willingness to learn from my mistakes, I was able to refine my teachings and offer guidance that resonated with individuals from all walks of life. These lessons of humility, resilience, and self-improvement continue to shape my outlook and teachings, inspiring others to embark on their own journeys of growth and self-discovery.
Confucius, you're known for your emphasis on education and the pursuit of knowledge. In today's world, where information is readily available through technology, how would you encourage individuals to cultivate true wisdom and discernment?
In this era where technology provides abundant access to information, the pursuit of true wisdom and discernment becomes even more crucial. While technology may offer a vast array of knowledge at one's fingertips, it is important to remember that wisdom transcends mere accumulation of facts. To cultivate true wisdom and discernment, individuals should approach education with a thoughtful and reflective mindset. Merely consuming information without contemplation can lead to superficial understanding. Therefore, it is essential to engage in deep and critical thinking, questioning the knowledge presented and seeking to uncover its underlying principles and values. Technology can be a powerful tool to facilitate learning and broaden one's horizons, but it should not replace the value of personal interaction and mentorship. The guidance of wise teachers and the exchange of ideas with knowledgeable individuals play a vital role in nurturing wisdom. Engaging in meaningful discussions, seeking different perspectives, and challenging one's own assumptions are all essential in the pursuit of knowledge. Furthermore, it is crucial to emphasize the ethical dimension of education. True wisdom encompasses not only intellectual knowledge but also moral understanding. In this fast-paced world, individuals should be encouraged to take the time for self-reflection, examining their own values and the impact of their actions on others. Integrating moral education with the pursuit of knowledge can help individuals develop a well-rounded character and a sense of responsibility towards society. While technology provides a wealth of information, it is the individual's responsibility to filter and discern what is valuable and relevant. The cultivation of discernment involves developing the ability to distinguish between reliable sources and misleading information, to separate the meaningful from the trivial. By nurturing a balanced approach to technology and education, individuals can leverage its benefits while remaining mindful of the deeper purpose of acquiring wisdom and contributing positively to the world. Remember, knowledge alone does not guarantee wisdom. It is through the thoughtful application of knowledge, guided by moral principles and a genuine concern for the well-being of others, that true wisdom and discernment can be cultivated. Let us embrace the opportunities presented by technology while staying true to the timeless pursuit of wisdom and the noble ideals that bring harmony and enlightenment to our lives.
Some critics argue that your teachings focus too much on the past and tradition, inhibiting progress and innovation. How do you respond to these claims? And how can your teachings guide us in navigating the challenges of the modern world?
Critics may argue that my teachings place excessive emphasis on the past and tradition, hindering progress and innovation. However, it is important to recognize that the core of my teachings lies in the pursuit of virtue and the cultivation of a harmonious society. Tradition holds wisdom accumulated over generations, serving as a valuable foundation for progress. It provides a repository of experiences and insights that guide us in navigating the complexities of the modern world. Embracing tradition does not mean clinging to outdated practices, but rather drawing inspiration from the timeless principles and values that have stood the test of time. Innovation, on the other hand, is essential for societal advancement. It is through innovation that we can address the ever-evolving challenges of our era. However, innovation must be guided by moral considerations and a deep understanding of the consequences it may entail. Blind pursuit of progress without ethical grounding can lead to chaos and moral degradation. My teachings encourage a balanced approach that harmonizes tradition and innovation. By understanding the foundational principles of virtue and righteousness, we can innovate in ways that align with the greater good of society. We can blend the wisdom of the past with the transformative potential of the present to shape a better future. In the modern world, where rapid change and technological advancements abound, it is crucial to uphold moral values while embracing innovation. The challenges we face, such as environmental degradation, social inequality, and ethical dilemmas, require a holistic perspective that integrates tradition, innovation, and a deep sense of social responsibility. By studying the lessons of history, we can learn from the successes and failures of our predecessors. By reflecting on the present and contemplating its impact on future generations, we can make informed decisions and foster sustainable progress. And by staying grounded in moral principles and ethical conduct, we can navigate the complexities of the modern world with wisdom, compassion, and integrity. Let us not discard tradition for the sake of novelty, nor reject innovation out of fear. Instead, let us embrace the wisdom of the past while fearlessly forging new paths forward. By harmonizing tradition and innovation, we can build a society that cherishes the values of righteousness, fosters human flourishing, and navigates the challenges of the modern world with wisdom and discernment.
History. Great thinkers have been both celebrated and criticized for their ideas. What would you say is your most significant contribution to the world, and what do you believe is your lasting legacy?
In contemplating my most significant contribution to the world, I believe it lies in my unwavering commitment to the pursuit of virtue and the cultivation of moral character. I dedicated my life to guiding individuals on the path of righteousness, emphasizing the importance of self-improvement and the creation of a harmonious society. My teachings sought to foster a deep sense of respect, benevolence, and filial piety. By advocating for the cultivation of these virtues, I aimed to inspire individuals to embrace their roles in society and fulfill their moral obligations. I believed that through personal transformation and the embodiment of virtuous behavior, one could contribute to the well-being of the community and bring about positive change. Furthermore, I emphasized the significance of education and the pursuit of knowledge. I recognized that true wisdom emerges from a lifelong commitment to learning, self-reflection, and the study of classics. By nurturing intellectual curiosity and fostering a love for learning, I sought to empower individuals to become wise and compassionate leaders who could contribute to the betterment of society. As for my lasting legacy, it is the enduring influence of my teachings that has transcended time and geography. My philosophy has shaped the moral and ethical foundations of East Asian cultures for centuries, permeating various aspects of society, including governance, education, and interpersonal relationships. The concepts of harmony, righteousness, and the importance of cultivating personal character continue to resonate with individuals seeking guidance and a moral compass. My legacy lies not only in the profound impact I had on my immediate disciples, but also in the countless individuals over the ages who have embraced and internalized the values and teachings I espoused. The principles of benevolence, integrity, and the pursuit of knowledge remain timeless and serve as a guiding light in an ever-changing world. Ultimately, my most significant contribution and lasting legacy can be found in the hearts and minds of those who continue to draw inspiration from my teachings, applying them to their lives, and striving to create a more harmonious and virtuous world.
As we conclude our journey through the teachings of Confucius, let us carry forth his timeless wisdom in our hearts and minds. May we strive for self-improvement, embrace simplicity, overcome challenges with resilience, and nurture harmonious relationships. Let us walk the path of virtue and enlightenment, knowing that by embodying these teachings, we contribute to a better world, one where wisdom, respect, and balance prevail. Thank you for joining us today, and may the spirit of Confucius guide you on your own path of self-discovery and growth.